Is it okay if you're on camera with your back only?
Sure.
Okay. I want you to not give him a doorway back in here. Remember what the conversation I had with you about we would come if you were willing to stop this? Yeah. Your fear gives him a door.
Oh yeah.
If you give him a door, he's going to use it. You can't do that. I want you to think that there is a bad person trying to hurt Savannah. Now I want you to find your strength deep inside of you, what you're going to do about that. What are you going to do about that, Maggie?
Nobody's gonna.
Say it.
Nobody's going to hurt me.
Okay, what are you going to do about it?
It's a spirit I can't see him, but I want him to hell away from me. I don't understand any of it. It's chaotic to me. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't belong here.
Okay, he doesn't belong here. So what we're here to do is to give you support.
My anger's at you.
No, of course
you need
not.
to be
You
a
need to
little
be angry.
at him.
If you're empowering yourself,
At them letting them mess with you. You
to
gotta
let
stand
him
up to
go.
them.
You have to
It's
stand
time
up
to go.
to this negative energy because he can hide and he can stay if you give him this little bit of
Don't give
weakness,
them any power.
this little bit of fear feeds him. And it doesn't just hurt you or your daughter, but all the other spirits who come to you because of your empathy.
One thing you have to remember is you are a powerful spiritual being. And you just let them convince you that you're weak, because you're not weak. They've just made you think that. You're not. That's not you. That's them putting that in your head. You are a powerful spiritual being. You are love. You are light. You have so much beauty in you. Don't let these shadows, they're only shadows that are hiding this beautiful light that you are.
Tell them that you are of the light and you will not allow anything negative in your area, around your daughter, around your family, anymore. This is what I want you to say. It's a prayer of manifestation. Only the highest and best energy is allowed here.
Only the highest and best energy is allowed here.
Okay? That is an intent. That is a
They're
rule.
only shadows. They're not, you are the light. You are like a sun.
They
That
understand.
comes
They're
up.
lighting up over here.
And the
Thank you,
lights,
Carol.
with this sun, all shadows are. You must remember that the Creator created all these things, and He is so powerful. And He's in you. He's a part of you. Your breath is a part of God. Just remember that God is, they're only trying to convince you that they're more powerful. They're not. They're just shadows before the light.
This is your house. That is your daughter. This is your life.
This is your home. They don't need to, you don't want them here. They're not going to be here.
You can let
You just need to stand up to them.
the happy ones
Don't be afraid of them.
be here. But the negative ones, no. It's just like people in real life. Like you would not let someone come in your house that was a stranger who was bad.
No.
Okay?
Yeah.
You would not allow that, would you?
No.
What would you do if Charles Manson knocked on your door? What would you
I'd
do?
got him before he came through the door.
Yeah, okay, thank you. That's what I want to see. What would you do if you went in your daughter's...
You just stand up to these spirits.
If you went in your daughter's bedroom and Charles Manson standing next to her bed, what are you going to do?
He wouldn't get near me.
What would you do?
He'd have to get through me to get
Okay? What would you do? Tell me. Okay, so you would stand up for your daughter. You would stand up for your family. Okay,
So
that's...
stand up to these spirits.
Find that
They're only
energy.
shadows. They're really, when you find out, they're nothing. They have no power.
Find your strength. I want you to imagine and picture what you would do in a real life situation. Somebody came in here to abduct her. What would you do? Okay. What did you do?
I was blessed to get it into it.
Wow.
So is that your fear? They're telling me that the abduction is your fear. They showed me that.
Okay, it changed me.
It did change you.
Yeah.
It made you jumpy. It made you second guess everything. Your trust level is 0. And you're always looking over your shoulders, aren't you? She was gone for a short time, but it terrorized you. It destroyed you. You didn't eat. You didn't sleep. Okay. That's why we're discussing this particular scenario. You got our back.
So God is with you.
You had spirits that helped with that. Do you understand?
God loves you and He's brought her back. So you have God on your side. So you don't have to put up with these spirits messing with you. God is on your side.
What about Savannah? How strong is she?
She is a wonderfully.
She's a rock, isn't she?
Girl.
She
And
is.
on the outside a rock, on the inside a rock, but very tender.
Well,
As well.
aren't we all
Yeah.
in human form?
And I think she tries to be a little stronger for me because I had been sick. And this
Okay.
made her afraid.
Okay. Fear is contagious. Okay.
It is.
If you have it,
Oh, come on.
then she's going to sense it. She's going to get it. If you have it and she gets it, then the dog's going to get scared. Everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
It's like a cold. It's like a germ. It's contagious. So what you want to do is you want to put that in the past. You want to say, I got through it. We dealt with it. It's not going to happen again. Everything's going to be fine. I am in control of my life. I can protect my daughter. I am a good mom. I am a good parent. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to let her be happy. And I'm going to let her feel secure and safe in her own home.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to let her be safe and help her to feel safe, and she knows I've never let anything
Okay.
wrong her. I think what happened is, being her rock, I found, when we, found that I had this little brain thing and things going on, she realized, our family was kind of small.
Yes.
Doesn't mean anything, it just means we have a small family. But it doesn't mean we're not going to be okay.
This is a thing. Do you want to sit down?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're okay.
You can be a part of this, you are with me.
No, I'm a part of it.
I want you to understand that when you carry a lot of worry and weight with you, that it can cause to illness and disease. It can cause things to go wrong, serious things. So this is definitely something that you want to change. That was a little wake-up call for you, that incident that you had. Do you understand? It's a wake-up call for you to change your life. Because you do want to be here for your daughter, yes? Okay, so you have to make a decision that you're not going to live like that anymore, that you're going to be strong, that you're safe, that she's safe, that you're going to put an intent around your house, that only the highest and best energies are allowed to be in your area. The good ones that bring you love and light, you let in. The dark ones are no longer allowed here. And they will have nothing to entice them here because you will not be afraid. They feed on fear. Now I want to explain to you there's a difference. There's the grandfather who's negative, he's got his anger issues and he's taking out on you. Then there's the spirits who are just coming to you because they need help. Because you are an empathetic person. That's why you feel other people's emotions. When spirits are lost and no one else can see them, they look for someone who has empathy. Whether you are able to say, okay, that's a little girl, or okay, that's somebody's, that's a grandmother, but you're able to discern that or not, they still come to you because they find your light that's around you. Do you understand?
I couldn't discern.
You can't discern because you haven't studied it to learn how to. That can change. You can read about it and you can start to understand it. And as you start to understand it, you can be more of a help. At the same time, you can control your boundaries. Because any of us who have this ability have to create boundaries. We're not on 24 hours a day. We don't have open doors 24 hours a day. We have to have our lives. We have to sleep, and we have to have our space that's ours. So what we do is we're very respectful about it, but we tell them, okay, I will help you, but I will sit down outside with you, and I will talk to you, and I will help you, but once we're done with that, it's time for you to go. Wish them into the light, ask for your guides to help them, and then you say, only the highest and best energy is allowed in my house. You don't allow anything negative in here. You're not afraid of anything negative. If you lay down and you feel something negative around you, you tell it to go. You're not allowed here. You don't say, oh my God, I'm so scared, well, please don't hurt me. No, you don't say that.
I don't really have time to do that.
You say it's time to go. Well, that's why we're here, strength in numbers. We came here tonight, as many of us as we could, so that we could get rid of the negativity. All of us with all of our spiritual strength could get rid of the negativity. Because this isn't a normal little haunted situation here. This was an actual situation with an energy he was living, taking your energy. And when Eagle's going to do a healing for you, and when we do this healing for you, he's going to take a lot of that away from you, stuff that you've suffered and clung on to. Because you've created some you're a what if person. What if this happens? What should I do? Well, what if that happens? Well, then this is going to happen. Well, then what should I do about this? And then, oh my God. And then next thing you know, it's like the worst thing ever is going to happen. Aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Back to square one, so.
Used to be different, but I didn't become that way very much.
Yes, I
that way.
feel it. That's what they're telling me. They're telling me that you're just like, well, okay, I think I'm feeling good, but what if this happens, and then this is going to happen, and this is going to happen, and then next thing you know, you're small again, and you're back inside yourself, and your daughter's left with what? A mom full of fear, not happy, not strong.
She always knew me as strong and happy. This is what's hurting her, and this is never.
Okay, so you have several reasons. You have several reasons to get better. So I want you to go into this healing with a positive outlook of what you want to happen for you and your family. And allow yourself to be happy. You do not deserve to suffer. That's something from your childhood. That's a belief system that you can let go. I want you to believe that you can be happy. And that you can make happy for your daughter. And for her, and for her daughters. And for their daughters, and for the rest of your family cycle.
I always believed it, and I always knew it, and I always said I would, no matter what took, I would break that cycle, and I would raise my own, love my own, and give them strength.
Well, good.
And I'm unsure the moment that I change.
Well, you know what? Today is the day you're going to change back. Okay? Are you ready? When you go?
I just have to get ready here.
You're going to be strong, aren't you?
She's already strong, she just doesn't know it yet.
You'll be strong.
All the energy's already.
She's a powerful spiritual being
that's
already. You're right.
Yeah. How you feel?
I was just memorize a good fun, something just made me think it was fun.
Yeah. That's a good thing. Those good memories.
I tell you what I saw.
What did you
Yes.
see when I go?
Okay, first, you're like, remember the movie Spirit? You ever see that movie about the horse?
Oh, yeah, yeah, the horse spirit, yeah. I love it. We love it.
But you're like the horse in a crowd, you know, open up the gate. And you're like, what do I do now? I said, hey, do what? It's like, you put your whole foot out there first, and you look back, like, what do I do now? Take another step. And you act like, can I go? Yeah, just, you know, run a little bit, and then you start running, and you start getting faster and faster, and you're just like, oh, cool. You're just like, zoom. And the next thing you do is like, the horse head, it went and turned into an eagle, and you flew through a rainbow. You were completely saturated and turned into every color of the rainbow as you flew. Then you landed, and you were like a little pixie fairy walking amongst the huge giant flowers everywhere.
So if I move the grave, I look like the pixie.
You came up with this giant flowers, and then that you came back, and it was just like, woo!
How are you feeling? You feel better? You're just gonna have to let some of the sadness go so you can replace it with some happiness. Does that sound good?
So now you gotta get the movie Spirit and watch it.
Definitely.
It's an unbelievable movie. It'll make you feel good, and you'll experience everything.
Some of those spirits were here because you knew how they felt. Some of those spirits feel just like you do.
Even had a special visitor tonight, my cousin. She died about 30 minutes ago. She came to say hi. See, she waited until after Thanksgiving. She knew she had a purpose. And she came here and to give strength.
Oh my God, she just died?
Yeah. She just gave strength to help you.
Oh my God.
To help you. And right after she died, her old cat went over to her and her cat died. All at the same time.
Oh. How did you find out?
My phone rang, and when I came out there, I called, and it said she just died, and I said, I know.
Oh my God.